thanks. Higgins is checked in for Miami.
Heat substitution. Number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Outside, Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
There's Brown with the 3. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Adebayo against LeBron. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Brown. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The jump hook misses off the right eye. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Pass to LeBron. Now Embiid. He's guarded by Adebayo. The 76ers with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. And good that time.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Brown to stop the drought, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Wade, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Fernie Simons comes in for Edgecombe. Heat also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Giannis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Back to James. Embiid the screen. And LeBron James with the three. 10.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Here's Gardner. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
LeBron passes to Embiid. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. The 76ers another three.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
And the shot is good. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. You can't get that one. Outside, James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 15.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Wiggins a screen on LeBron. Outside Portis. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Halt the run, and the layup is good.
And flashy. Simply can't.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins. Can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
And the 76ers with some changes. Bonus checked in, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. And it's Simons missing. The Heat trail by 8. Out to Smith. Pass to Portis. Here's Wiggins. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Lets it go from 11. And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Outside, Simon. And here's Wade. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Off target from the wing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
The 76ers leading by 6. Outside, Simon. Here's Bona. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
On the court for the Heat, Higgins is out there with Portis. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Keels in at the point. Now here's Brown. Pass to Wade. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 4. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back over to you, Kevin.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Wade, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the 76ers lead by 4. Pass to Portis. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Simons. No scoring in this one. High, arcing shot. Heel grabs the miss.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Adebayo against Wade. Pass to Keels. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Larson with the bucket. Larson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Keels passes to Portis. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. He's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Heat. And Simons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Larson. All alone. Here's Adebayo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Adebayo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Now here's Brown. He has 5. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Adebayo. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Now, here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. Portis can't get it to go.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Edwards finds Simon. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Wiggins against Brown. Over Wiggins. Brown, no good. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Fontecchio. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Looks like it's T-shirt time, fans. Who wants the shirt?
Some changes for Philadelphia. LeBron comes in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Anthony Simons. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Edgecombe. Down low. Here's James.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Now Maxey, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. Maxey against Mitchell. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Maxey.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Maxey with the screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's James missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the screen. Here's Gardner. They grab their own miss. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
From deep, Maxey. Rebound by the Heat. Giannis outside. Mitchell outside. Up again. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
And here's James outside. That one misses. He has made 7 of his 9 field goal attempts. Works it up for Adebayo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Simons, he's checked in for the 76ers. Heat also with the sub. Portis, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Outside, Simons. Shot clock at 6. Wade sets the pick for Simon. Trains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good men are.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Heat also with the sub. Larson's checked in. Mitchell passes to Gardner. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Larson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Portis. Good on the bucket. Portis has got 7 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Edgecombe with the screen for Simon. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Portis. He's got 7. Offline with the baseline jumper. Here's Simon. Again, Philadelphia.
Wow. Fancy stuff from Anthony Simon.
Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Gardner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
Well, that's where you want to be. Getting those easy money looks.
Pass to James. Now Edgecombe. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Now, here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edgecombe, no good. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Basket good.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Free throw good. Giannis. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And it's Giannis missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Antetokounmpo. Mitchell from the arc. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 8.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
James, a screen on Portis. From deep three-point land, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat lead by 7. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And, Coach, what, if anything, do you think your team could improve on?
Well, the fact that, we had some open shots, so we missed them. We just have to stay the course. We're expecting a big burst from them in this building. You got to be stable all the way through.
You hope they start to fall. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And, folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Get ready for the fans half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up that shot. Let's hear it from the participants.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
The 76ers trail by 7. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Brown out there with LeBron James, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid sets the pick for James. Floats one. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Adebayo. Mitchell against Maxey. And it's Mitchell missing.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Maxey.
The shortest three in the game, Maxey solid from that corner.
Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Maxey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 18. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Adebayo throws it down.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Now here's James. He's got 19. Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for James. Oh, good on the triple. The Heat leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. Here's Gardner. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
See those dance moves. All right.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here for you, Heat substitution, number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Right side, Maxey. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in. Maxey's got 15 points.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Mitchell passes to Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis with the slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Maxey. Nice move. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Embiid. Up top to Jaylen Brown.
A big athletic finish by Brown. Polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Adebayo against Embiid. Mitchell outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
The 76ers trail by 9. Down kicks to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Elbow shot. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Now, Antetokounmpo, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Giannis sets a screen for Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Brown missing. Miami leading by 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Maxey sets a screen for Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebound by the Heat. Giannis outside. Loads it up for Giannis. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Brown. A 3-ball. That shot, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team,
Giannis!
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's LeBron, who's got 19. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Maxey. The Heat getting the bucket. High post, Embiid. Over Adebayo. Embiid, no good. Here's Miami now. They're on a 19-4 run. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Giannis against LeBron to the right side. Brown outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now Embiid following Davion Mitchell's 3-point attempt, and LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 8 over Maxey. Goes back up, and Antetokounmpo lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half. The 76ers trail by 19. Maxey passes to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to LeBron. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Embiid's got 9.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Changes for Philadelphia. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Embiid. Caldwell Pope comes in for Edgecombe. And it's Simons in for Maxey. The Heat leading by 16. Giannis outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
LeBron kicks to Simons. LeBron with a screen on Wiggins. Back to James. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Larson. Now here's Wiggins. Covered by Simons. Wiggins against Simons. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded closely. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And just no panic from Giannis. He's excellent at making sure to get off a good look in time.
Wade a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's LeBron. Wade passes to Brown. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Here's Portis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 9 points for Bobby Portis.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Second shot opportunity. Again, Philadelphia.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And so it's Miami, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, we've got Fontecchio. Bam Adebayo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Larson in at the point guard position. And it's Wiggins missing. The 76ers trail by 14. Edgecombe with it, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
There was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
And here's Adebayo. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Adebayo finds Wiggins, shoots over Simons, and it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Wade's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Wiggins nails the baby hook.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And look at the guard. Edgecombe getting up there for the hammer.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Portis. Heat moving the ball around. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Edgecombe. By 76ers, another 3.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Here's Larson. Right side, Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. And it's Fontecchio missing.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Kept alive. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 30.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Bounce pass from Adebayo. Here's Larson. All 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 3. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Maxey. 15 points here for VJ Edgecombe. The Heat have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Portis takes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Long range. Pass to Portis. Now Wiggins. Portis sets the pick for Wiggins. No good with the triple. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-6 run. And Edwards slams it in. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moment.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Pass to Portis. And here's Wiggins. Portis sets the pick for Wiggins. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now Edgecombe. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good on the three. Fontecchio passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Edwards. And Simons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. A pass to Simons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Simons. Fontecchio passes to Larson. Lock at 6. Portis sets the pick for Wiggins. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Simons up top, covered by Wiggins. A nice shot by Simons.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Wiggins. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey into the lane. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Here's Larson. Pass to Adebayo. Fontecchio. Portis for 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Simons has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 3. Takes a step back. Outside Portis. Pass to Fontecchio. And again, it's the Heat missing. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Maxey, no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Maxey kicks to Edwards. Outside, Maxey goes up the baseline. Larson with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Wiggins drives in. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And this is what we want to see more of from Wiggins, delivering a huge basket for his team.
Wade outside. Simons against Wiggins. Outside Edwards. Here's Maxey. Missed on the 3. On the wing, Wiggins. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Maxey. Wade surveying the D. Spins. Launches it. That shot no good. Miami trailing. Here's Larson. Now Wiggins. To take the lead. Sinks the big jumper. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Wade. LeBron comes in for Edwards. And it's Brown in for Anthony Simons. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Now Maxey. Edgecombe with the screen for Maxey. Now Embiid. From 12 feet. Cleared away by Adebayo. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. Adebayo with the screen on James. Rebounded by Brown. The 76ers leading. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Embiid, and he misses the J.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
LeBron against Giannis. Edgecombe with it. For the win! Got it!
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van